Welcome back. It's group time. Let's do some more group work. Everyone loves a bit of group activity. What do we have? We have this shape. Look at it. Look at it. It's lovely. Should have done that. First of all, construct a table for the symmetry group of the shape. And we're going to call that group G, if you can just about read my handwriting. We're then going to construct a Cayley table as well for the group H, which are the numbers 3, 6, 9, 12, under multiplication modulo 15. We are then going to show that G and H are in fact isomorphic. So with this, so what are my symmetries? Now, at first glance, you might think, oh, you can flip it and there's a bunch of reflections, but no, because the way the flags are, there are no reflections as symmetries here. So really, the only symmetries you've got are our rotations. All right, so A is 90 degrees, and let's just go clockwise. B would be 180 degrees clockwise. C would therefore be 270 degrees clockwise, and D is going to be 360 degrees clockwise. All right, so basically quarter turns. You will get the same shape if I go 1 quarter, 2 quarters, a 3-quarter turn, or a 4-quarter turn. We could do the entire thing anti-clockwise, but of course, if I turn it 1 quarter anti-clockwise, that's the same as turning the whole thing 3 quarters clockwise. Oh, are we done with clockwise and anti-clockwise? Right, let's make a table for this. So A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Now, which one is this a group? Well, you would hope so. D is obviously going to be my identity, because that is a 360-degree turn. So if I do a 360-degree turn and then a 90-degree turn, overall it's a 90-degree turn. So A, B, C, D, and A, B, C, D. 90 degrees followed by 90 degrees is 180 degrees, C, D. All right. 180 followed by 90, C, D. 180 followed by 180 is going to be 360, and then we can fill it all in because it's basically playing Sudoku. Right. A few things to note here. This is by and large this is a group. It's all closed. All of my combinations here stayed in there. We have got an identity. We've got an identity, all right? And more, this is a group size 4, and it looks like, because of the way this is a cyclic group. A cyclic group with A being my generator. A times A is B, A cubed is C, A to the 4 is D, A to the 1 is A. So we've got that cyclic group idea. But we'll come back to that. All right, but what we really want is this idea of all of that. So this is cyclic as well, with A as the generator. All right, and A to the 4 is our identity. Right. B, construct a table for 3, 6, 9, 12 under modulo 15. Well, this is going to be a little bit more interesting. 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Right, 3 times 3 is 9. Well, that's good. 3 times 6. Now, 3 times 6 is 18, which is 3 modulo 15. 3 times 9 is 27, which is 12 modulo 15. And 3 times 12 is 36, which is 6 modulo 15, right? Because 3 times 12 is 36, is 6 more than a multiple of 15, and that's where we're going with this. So what does it look like my identity is here? 6 times no. All right, let's keep going. It does say 3 multiplied by 6 gave me 3, so let's find out. 3 times 3 is 9, 3, 12, and 6. Right. 6 times 6 is 36, which will give me 6. So it does look like 6 is looking like a good candidate for my generator, for my identity. 6 times 9 is 54, which is 9 more than a multiple of 15. And 6 times 12 is 72, which is 12 more than 60, so that's 12 there. I just need one more. 6 times, actually we can do it, because this is, so that's a 9, that's a 12. 9 times 9 is 81. What's the nearest multiple of 15? 15, 30, 45, 60, 75. 75, yes, so this would be a 6, which would leave me with a 3 here, which would leave me with a 3 here, which would leave me with a 9 here. All right. Now, it does look like 6 is my identity. So my identity is 6. Now, can we get a cyclic group with a generator? Well, let's just have a little look. So I said my identity here was D, wasn't it? D is my identity. All right, and I'm saying 6 is my identity. Okay. So, what else can we get? So, 3 times 3 is 9. Well, A times A is B. B times B is D. So we could have C times C is B. What could my generator be? Well, 3 squared. 3 squared is 9. What's 3 cubed? 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 12. And what's 12 times 3 is 6. So 3 to the 1 is 3. So it looks like 3, powers of 3 does generate everything. So we're going to say 3 is my generator. Okay. So what's my isomorphism here? Right. So we had A, B, C, D. Well, it is isomorphic with 3. B, which is A squared, would be 9. 12, 6. And there we have it. Nice little isomorphism there. So, of course, obviously, the numbers 3, 6, 9, 12 under multiplication modulo 15 is basically mathematically the same structure as rotating this windmill around, obviously. Ha! Love maths. Love me a bit of maths. Cool. A little bit more group theory there for you. Been trying to bring this in. We haven't done much of it. If this is at all interesting to you, do check out the link in the description below for our cram courses, where the night before your A-level exams, we will go through a live 5-hour stream going through all of the cool stuff that you need to know in order to go in and ace that exam the next day. All right. All the information is, if you follow the link in the description, like I say, 5 hours before your further maths exams. And if you sign up, we will also throw in the equivalent course, but for maths for free. So there you go. Go check that one out. In the meantime, I'm Nick. This was Maths. See you next time.